Do you want your own business to be truly successful? Then discover now the 7 essential keys you need to work on yourself to undertake the right way every day. And we are not talking about technical tools or complex concepts. Quite the opposite. These are simple and direct points that will undoubtedly make all the difference in your day-to-day life. To start undertaking, experts recommend developing a business plan, conducting market research, studying the target audience well, setting up working capital, making a marketing plan, and financial planning, among other very important points. But many forget something extremely important: to look at themselves. This is essential, not only before opening your company, but also throughout your entire entrepreneurial journey. Keep in mind that undertaking means facing good and bad times all the time. That is why these keys are fundamental to achieving results in your entrepreneurial journey, and they will always remind you of how to behave with your business. Remember, you are the person primarily responsible for making things happen. The success of your company depends on you. So, let's go. 1. Work with something you're passionate about. Make a list of all the types of interests or subjects that you have an affinity for and enjoy. If possible, something that you're passionate about. Keep in mind that working with something you like and know well is much more advantageous than working with something you don't know or don't like. Entrepreneurship is something that works much better when we know the subject and its area. This way, we will have a much larger base to obtain relevant information and be able to work well with it daily. So, to be successful, working with something you're passionate about is essential. Therefore, making this list will give you a broader view of your preferences and analyze what you really like. 2. Find your purpose. Try to define, understand, and see your purpose, both in your life and in your business. Purpose makes us believe in the path to follow. This gives us true motivation and inspiration every day, always increasing our energy to achieve our goals and objectives. Many beginning entrepreneurs blindly seek money. However, keep in mind that sustainable money is a consequence and result of your solid and well-done work every day. Doing something well for a long time works much better when you have a well-defined purpose, something that you truly believe in and that has a lot of value to you. Work with something that you are truly passionate about. 3. Believe in yourself. The first step to becoming an entrepreneur is to believe in yourself and commit to your cause and goals. Having a purpose is essential to knowing where you want to go and how to face the obstacles that arise. Successful entrepreneurs believe not only in themselves, but also in their ability to make dreams come true, achieve goals, engage people, and make them walk in the same direction. 4. Do a self-analysis. A very important step is to do a self-analysis. You need to be honest and point out not only your positive points, but also your negative ones. Therefore, getting to know yourself is extremely important so that you do not make mistakes for emotional reasons, because you will be the main person to make your business successful. The reason must always be very clear. So, in this self-criticism, point out your skills, talents, desires, and defects. This is an ideal time for you to do a SWOT analysis of yourself, listing your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This way, you will be able to see what can help you and also what can hinder you throughout the process of building and maintaining your own business. 5. Resilience. Resilience is your ability to stand firm in the face of adversity. It means overcoming obstacles and continuing to fight consistently. Without resilience, doubts can generate pessimism, leading to negative thoughts that undermine the success of your business. Don't let pessimism take over. Resilience is what gives you the serenity to deal with work and your personal life. It's what allows you to adapt to unexpected realities and move forward. Being an entrepreneur is a daily challenge. So ask yourself, are you resilient? Can you face problems seriously and see changes as something natural? Remember, every business has ups and downs. The more resilient you are, the greater your chance of success. 6. Have your unfair advantage. Unfair advantages are unique characteristics or circumstances that give us an advantage over others, and they can be natural. For example, a very tall basketball player has an advantage over a shorter player, or they can be acquired, such as social connections or privileged education. Therefore, recognizing and leveraging these unfair advantages is essential to stand out in the competitive market in the business world. In this way, The concept of unfair advantages revolves around the idea that our context and experiences give us advantages. In other words, instead of seeking the same solutions as everyone else, unfair advantages encourage us to personalize our journey. Thus, by identifying our unique circumstances, we can create tailored strategies that set us apart and lead us to success, creating unique opportunities and achieving exceptional results. So, if you want to understand more about unfair advantages and how to find yours, watch this video that shows exactly that. Click here above or on the link in the description. 7. Just start. To get your idea off the ground, you need to start, and do it now. Make a list of ideas, develop a business plan, or simply start your own business. Just start. Don't procrastinate. Don't be afraid. Trust yourself and take responsibility for the success of your own company. Problems will arise, but don't let them stop you. Avoid the comfort zone. It can sabotage your entrepreneurial journey. In short, the expression comfort zone refers to a mental and emotional state in which we feel safe, without the pressure of facing new challenges. However, it is important to understand that this zone, although it offers security and stability, can also be a trap that prevents us from growing and reaching our true potential in business and professional life. For many, the comfort zone represents a place of protection against failure, rejection, or criticism. However, by remaining stuck in this state, we limit our opportunities for growth, learning, and innovation. And in the business world, the comfort zone can be very harmful. Because the market is dynamic and competitive, it requires constant adaptation and evolution. Therefore, professionals who resist change and become complacent run the risk of falling behind, while those who face new challenges tend to open doors to great opportunities. In addition, be confident in what you are doing. With planning, resilience, commitment, and consistency, your business will be on the right track. And just to recap what we talked about here, work with something you're passionate about. Have a purpose, believe in yourself, do a self-analysis, resilience, have your unfair advantage, just start.
We hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to know more about how to set up and manage your own business, visit our YouTube channel where we have several videos about this subject, and if you liked it, share this video with your friends and family to help them too. Thanks and see you next time.